All right, it's good. So look, I'm not about to create another, or better yet, turn this into a boxing channel. I wanted to do an all boxing channel, but there's like so many of them out there that I'm thinking, do I want to just talk about just boxing? No. I listen to several boxing channels, and pretty much not all in the same day, depends on what they're putting up. Reality is, all of them are talking about the same things. Sometimes they'll throw something in there different, which is when I really watch. I don't need to hear 8, 9 different opinions on the same different subject. I mean, we still talking about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Like, come on, man. We talking about this glove situation. Personally, I don't care. I fight. I fought. I still get it in. I still have, we let them hands go. So I'm not somebody new to boxing. I wanted to do this a while ago, but then it was just like, you know what? There's way too many people doing boxing channels. There's way too many people. I can't really say way too many. I just feel like they have enough. And I mean, I don't really feel like I need to do the same thing. If I did, I would change it around. I would talk about different things, not just what's current right now at the moment. Of course, that's what you want to keep up with. And these guys are doing their job as reporters, so I get it. But to me, it's a lot more to talk about. And to me, I just feel like, you know what? I'll talk about boxing when I want. It's my page. It's my channel. I talk about whatever I want to talk about. So it's as simple as that. I'm not new to boxing. Like I said, been around for a while. I understand how boxing works and all of that. But it's a lot of things that I really don't want to get into, that I don't even get into. Just for the record, out of all of them, Sporting Icons, that's probably my favorite. And Bruce Vane, Mr. Wavy, Counterpunch Boxing, Mr. Two Hands, YB, Boxing Physique, and that's really it. I don't listen to nothing that LDBC have to say. Like, really, I can't even watch them just to laugh, because it's like, I mean, really, if you're going to talk, let's talk with some sense. That being said, I'm not even going to get into that. There's just a lot more to life to really be concerned about. I'm not going to lose any sleep if Anthony Joshua never fights Deontay Wilder, if Canelo never fights Andrade, as a boxing fan, someone that loves boxing, someone who's really into the sport, you want to see these fights. I live a beautiful life, man. I have a beautiful family. We got this corona disease, this virus, whatever, this thing. That's serious to me. I'm not going to curse, raise my voice, yell and scream and get in my feelings because somebody don't agree with who I think would win a fight and who should fight who. And that's one of the things that turned me off about, pretty much the majority of the people that talk is always, if it was me, I would do this and I would do that. Well, it's not you. You're not in that situation. We're not at the negotiating tables. We want to prove who's lying, who's doing this, who's doing that. It feels like a big-ass soap opera. And it's like we can't even enjoy the sport of boxing because we're so busy trying to critique, and everybody has an opinion on who should fight who should do what. And then this person should, yeah, we have our opinions, and we want to see this fight happen, that fight happen, yeah. But I'm not going to lose any sleep over it, man. If it don't happen, it don't happen. Like I said, my life is not, I know people will say, oh, I'm just passionate about boxing, and I'm tired of people doing this and this. All right, at the end of the day, I can assure you that no fight is going to happen because a boxing channel voices their opinion. Because people are saying, well, I don't think this guy's this guy's a coward. No, I think the simple solution, at least for yourself, to get over this shit is basically, if you feel like a fighter is bamboozling you, you feel like, oh, this guy's just trying to fight whoever and he's not dedicated, don't support him. And when he fights, don't tune in. Don't sit and complain, but then when he fight, you're sitting there so you have something to report. Don't even give him any light. I mean, simple. If I don't like something, I just don't participate. And if, like I said, if one guy is doing a story on, the Tyson Fury glove situation, I'm not going to watch everybody's channel because I really personally don't care. My interest is the fight itself. And there's certain details and things that I get it, we talk about, but like seriously, people, we still talking about something that happened last month. Like that's the only thing going on in fighting right now. We're not even getting certain fights because of this disease, that's this virus, whatever that's going on. And you know, that's something that's serious. But man, I'm not about to go back and forth with no one. This is not about my ego. This is not about me showing you how much I know boxing and I'm this and I want to challenge you to challenge me. For what do I get out of that? Nothing. Nothing. I really don't even care. I'm not going to sit up here as a grown-ass man and getting my feelings about other grown-ass men and who they're going to fight and who they shouldn't fight. And it's pissing me off because, and I'm mad because, no, I'm not pissed off or mad. I really don't personally care like that. I mean, like I said, I'm not a fan of anybody. There's certain fighters who I want to see win over other fighters, yeah. But I don't get in my feelings about it. And if you're going to be a reporter, you can't be biased. Okay? You can't lean towards a guy just because you want him to win. You got to be honest about, you know, what the situation is. But a lot of you guys, man, you guys are all about your personal ego. Wanted to prove always, I told y'all all this was going to happen. I said that. Right, okay, cool. Just like when you guys are wrong. All these so-called boxing experts, all these boxing aficionados, how many countless times have you guys said a certain guy was going to win and that guy went and lost? And then the excuses come when you try to act like you never said that. Let's go around it and go forward now. Hey, who really cares, man? I'm not into that. I don't care if no one agrees with what I say. We're grown adults. I'm not going to call you an asshole, a jackass, insult you, do all that. And I mean, I really don't even care. I can guarantee you, no matter who win or lose, when these guys are going to cash the $1 million checks, they're not giving us any of that money. At the end of the day, you don't have to be, you know, just because you're being ignorant doesn't mean passionate. People always think that it's passionate because you're expressing negativity or dwelling on and embracing the negative side of things. But if you really think about it, how can you enjoy something when everything going around it is negative? Everything we talk about, let's point out the negative. Who's lying? Somebody's lying here. Somebody's doing this. This guy said this, and then he said, it's life, man. People lie. They sometimes it look like a person may be lying. But at the end of the day, do I really care about all of that? I really don't. All I care about is what's going to happen when they fight. We make a soap opera out of it. We make this big stink about it. And you sound like a bunch of little bitches to me. Just complaining and carrying on. You know, you guys complained about Deontay Wilder saying, you know, yeah, man, you got me all emotional, man, when talking about when the deal didn't go right with Joshua. But then you guys do the same thing because you jump on here and the first thing that you hear, you want to prove to everybody that this guy's lying and that guy's like, man, what is this, the Maury show? You are not the father. No. In case y'all wondering what I'm watching in the background, that's Shaolin versus Lama. Love this movie, old school. Got a bunch of those. Anyway, matter of fact, pause for a second. All right. Y'all can't see all of those. I got a bunch of movies back there. Bunch of movies back here. Bunch of movies here. Bunch of movies here. Right? Bunch of movies here. I know y'all nosy. Got my little Eddie Murphy bobblehead, my Incredible Hulk. Story behind that. I love him. Muhammad Ali. Fred Sanford. Lamont Sanford. George Jefferson. Pause. And, of course, more movies. I don't think this video can really do any justice on how many I have. And then downstairs I have, like, just as much. I'm a movie buff, man. Anyway, I'm going to end that video on that note, man. Positive vibes, man. Like I said, I'm not doing a straight up all boxing channel. Don't need to. Have no interest in it. But, yeah, you know, I will be viewing, making more videos, trying to grow the channel. Just having fun, man. You know, interacting with people, man, and do something to make the day more positive and bright, man. We talk about boxing and whatever, but I'm really not trying to sit here and focus on who's doing what and try to make lies out of people. And I don't care, man. This is not a soap opera. Anyways, man, y'all stay safe out there. Enjoy your day, man. Try to get through this tough time with this virus, and see y'all on the next one. Peace.